Too many fan games in my fan game folder. Oh, and now I'm listening to myself again. Good. Yeah, I definitely needed that in my life. It really does look faded at this time of day, doesn't it? It's so weird. I have no idea what causes that, because like it was never like this in the other place. Hey Flo. Granted, like there's definitely no fixing it today. Opening the curtain is like, how do you look? How does this look on the webcam? Still kind of faded, you know. Just now with a giant bright light from the side. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's causing that. Clearly, I don't know how to deal with settings when it comes to those webcams. I've tried before. Okay, quickly. Good. I'm just gonna go straight into the volumes, obviously. We'll see how this goes. I mean, we all know how this works at this point. Man plays barrage, man maybe gets through barrage with a couple of patterns. May as well start it early so 3 people can watch because that's when you generally pass. I have had like 3 hours sleep, by the way. And then I laid in bed, just lay in bed for another one, and I feel surprisingly awake. So, I'll see how this goes, I guess. Could be a case that like half an hour in I realize, oh, I can't read. But who knows, because you can't tell until you try, you know? Like, once I get past this, though, I'm gonna be good for ages. Like, it won't matter if I'm slightly sleep deprived, because I don't have to play perfectly. Like, this is the best I'm gonna have to play for a good while. So, screw you. Woke up at some point and fell asleep till nearly 4. Heck yeah! Hey, that was me last week! I went to bed at 3, woke up at bloody 6 because I could only sleep for 3 hours in the morning for some reason. Ooh, I went to bed too early. Apparently 3 AM was too early, good to know. Then again at like 12 or something and woke up, stayed in bed until 5. Or we could go for the last day before I went back to work, where I went to bed at 4, woke up at 7 because of course again. Good. Then went to bed at 10 again, and was still in bed until like 5. Just you having a worse sleep schedule. Heck yeah! So that is impressive though. For somebody that's not doing a night shift, sleeping for that long is quite impressive. Although maybe it just speaks volumes about how tired you were from work. I don't know. I don't know how people do a full-time job, man. I do not have the energy for it. Like, I could see how, but at the same time, I feel like if I did a full-time job, I just forget what anything else is, and that's my problem. Like, it feels like it'd be so easy to just do 7 days a week, and then not think about life. Like, it feels like the epitome of the Persona series. Like, people don't want to have to think, they just want to have to know what to do. Something or other, and then like, you know, kids come in like, no, not everyone wants to be slaves. I was seriously in, screw you. I was not in that friggin' flower there, piece of crap. Orange attack is gonna be hell for me apparently, good to know, can't read that one well enough. Thankfully I don't need to read phase 2 well, so. Yeah, it feels like it'd be so easy to just do work and not think about things. And boy do I hate that. Like, there was a reason I was reluctant to get a job for the longest time, and boy have my ideas not being proven true, so everything about that's being proven true. Like, I'm basically doing full-time this week as well because of all the extra shifts I've gotten. Kind of a scuffed full-time work week, admittedly, because it's like 4 days and 4 days, so the overlap between the two technically makes a full-time shift. Friggin' orange, piss off. I only have to cross it twice. It should not be this much of a goddamn problem. Thank you. God damn. Because yeah, basically I was asked to do, I said this in my Discord and I think on Twitter, but yeah. I was asked to do Tuesday and or Thursday this week. And considering I'm already doing Saturday, I figured 5 days in a row would be a bad idea, so I just said I'd do Tuesday, aka yesterday, which is why I didn't stream then. And why I'm also not playing the tourney game, because I didn't feel like stressing over how my death count was. Working in a store, I guess in a sense. Who are you? Ah! I missed the water. Thankfully the flowers were nice for once, so... Yay. White flowers? Reasonable. Working in the store. I mean, I guess it's the equivalent of that. It's like, it's not... I don't want to say it's minimum wage, but it's not exactly the highest paid wage in the world. I've also not exactly been doing the job for very long, and it's not exactly going to be, you know, highly skilled or whatever the hell it's described as. So, which is fair enough. I've not exactly done work in general a huge amount, so there's no way I'd be able to get a job like that. Oh yeah, I was gonna jump and bonk over, wasn't I? Right, cool, yeah, good start, thanks Green, thanks Leaks, much appreciated, would have loved to go to the right, couldn't. Fantastic. That attack is ass. Friggin' arse, bullcrap, nonsense RNG. Easily the worst RNG of that second phase as well, it's so annoying. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong with it, I really can't see anything better I can do. Other than, like, just know the leagues are going to be at the bottom early enough and don't be down there, which, yeah, cool, that's gonna happen. I can totally predict that far ahead. Man, these orange flowers are not being kind at the moment. Thankfully I, like, read it well enough, but still. Yeah, it's not exactly the highest paid job in the world, so yeah, it very much is the sort of thing you could just, like, forget, like you go into the job and then you forget life for 8 hours, effectively. Just chatting with your co-workers. Like, be accepting mediocrity or something, because it's easy enough to do, you don't exactly need that much to live, so... Yeah, I could definitely see how people do that, and man, do I hate it. I knew I shouldn't have done the gate. I shouldn't have done the gate, but I wanted to go to the right because the left is bad. The left is more risky for the second blast attack. But I can't do gates for some reason when it's made out of flowers. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so much harder for me. I can't do a gate when it's made out of flowers. But I'm fairly certain that's a gate. I'm fairly certain these are just the same height as spikes. Now granted, obviously I can't exactly go to the right at the same timing as I could the gate, but like, they're also moving, so it shouldn't really matter so much. It's not like I've got to like do it while they're at a standstill. Did the 3-block high gate with a weird ass double jump, couldn't do a regular gate. Whew. That was nifty looking, wasn't it? That looked very fancy. Oh. Orange flowers are not being kind, huh? Man. Really requiring some things of me today. Well, fine. I just want, yeah, it's the same as last time, basically. Like, I just want one attempt past the green fruit in phase 2, and then I feel like I should be able to get to the end again, because that's the wall. Like, that's the bad RNG nonsense. Considering I'm on 3 hours sleep, doing alright, Watson. Didn't really feel like 3 hours sleep. I feel surprisingly awake. I don't know why that is. Probably because it's a day off. Therefore, I feel like excited to get up. Maybe. I don't know. Probably for the most part, I can play pretty alright considering I've not slept that much. I just can't play perfectly, and this is kind of at the edge of my skill level, so... Granted, RNG crap like the next attack is always at the edge of everyone's skill level, so... Mostly though, I'm just trying to interpret what Nello could be, so... Wow! The complete opposite of last time. No leaks on the bottom and barely any fruit. Thanks, game. Alright, so basically clear, right? What could go wrong? Alright, see you floaters watching. Good night. Thanks, system. Wow, that is free. Oh god, that's a lot. I actually read for one, sneak. No, no. No, I fell off too early. Screw you. Why was everyone blocked? Why was it all blocked? Ah, I slipped off too soon. God damn it. I thought I stopped at the edge. I didn't realize I stopped like a pixel over the edge. Congrats on the release, by the way, Watson. Well done on that. Looking forward to playing that in like 5 months' time. After all the possible updates are out, and more specifically after I'm done with this game and actually play other things again. In my 1 to 2 streams a week until December is over. Because yay! Oh boy, more work is so much fun. I love it so much. Just the 2. So that is the last phase. And I made it basically to the end twice. Once by accident, and once while knowing what I was doing, but I bonked. So, that was sad. I was doing it so cleanly too. So I don't really know if my strat was good or I was just getting lucky, but I'm fairly certain my strat's good. I just have to, you know, not screw up again. Which, I did pretty alright there. I will admit I started the orange fruit a little higher up than I would have cared for, but like, there's only so much you can do about that after the yellow piss line, so... Kinda just take orange wherever you get it. I'd just rather be at the bottom, and I did forget orange existed. That did not help me there. And then I also slipped off, which, come on, man. Like, that's the difference between now, like, slightly tired and now fully awake. Like, 100% and, like, 90%, I guess. Oh, Jesus, how did I dodge that? Yeah, now at 90% and now at 100%. Now at 90%, can't dodge that. Now at 100% probably would have been fine, because he would have stopped at the edge. 90%, maybe 80 is better. I don't know how to numbers on this sort of a thing. Like, it's hard to judge how close you are playing to peak performance. Like, how do you judge that? Because I don't think I'm playing badly. I'm definitely not playing badly. However, I don't think anyone would say I'm playing as good as I possibly could because I just died to slipping off in the orange. And I straight up didn't even see the fact that I was going to jump, fall off on the orange there. I had no idea I was going to live there, I'm going to be honest. I just couldn't read those leaks. Those leaks sucked. Ah, oh, come on. Was it impossible? Definitely not. I'm sure it wasn't, but like I straight up couldn't see a gap on any of that. Man, come on. I really hate the leaks, dude. Like, I actually don't mind the green fruit so much, it's more specifically the leaks that I really dislike there. Partly because, you know, random 360 so they can just ball you like that, and partly because they finish as late as the pink flowers start on phase 1, which is to say they go until right at the edge of what is reasonable. Because cool, I guess. Like, sure, you can dodge it like that. You shouldn't have to. So just like a lot of old avoidances, it really feels like the point of the second phase is just, you know, you grind out a good attempt on phase 2 past the leaks, and then you get an attempt in. But you've got to grind out the attempt on the leaks first. I don't know why I felt I need to go up this early, but alright, sure. Like, you gotta grind a good attempt out. Like, thankfully, it doesn't take too long. It's not like they're insanely unfair or anything. It's just, like, mildly unfair at worst. But boy, are they a pain in the ass. Like, I'd say every one or two attempts. Every one in every 2 or 3 attempts. Just die to poor leaf fruit RNG. Jesus. Don't make me read things like that at this time. I'm not that good at this. Yada 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 yada. At least I'm doing with phase 1 alright. That's nice. I'm getting a decent number of attempts to phase 2. Going worse. Like, I'm at least getting to phase 2 pretty frequently at the moment, so that's cool. Granted, 2 of my 3 attempts have died to leaks so far, so that's also cool, I guess. Ah yes, free RNG. Screw you! Come on! Oh god, that... Ugh. Okay, cool, leak wall, because I couldn't go up any faster. Now, I technically... Okay, so let's just be clear here. I could have gone up sooner, because obviously there's a 16 pixel gap on the leaks. If I could go up at all, I could have gone up sooner. However, the leaks have a black outline, and you don't see that, which means the gap is a little smaller than it looks, and that makes it harder to judge, so I took some more time to set that up. And unfortunately, because of that, it just wouldn't let me up further after that, and then I just had to hope. And apparently that wasn't enough. Hello. Apparently that wasn't enough on that one. So that was cool, I guess. It really is a 2013 era avoidance. It's like, it's kind of fun. However, it kind of sucks to clear. It really does. Like, if you feel like you have to clear it, it's not great. If you feel like you want to clear it and there's nothing else afterwards, then that's kind of fun, yeah. To just play it and see how it goes. It would be a lot more fun if it was the only phase, but obviously that's not how this works. Of course, it's 1, after the first 2-minute intro, and 2, kind of bullcrap at that one point. I really just don't see a better way of dealing with it. Whoops, too early. Like, I don't know, should I just stay on the right side instead? Because that is an option, but that feels like it's piss poor as well. Like, that's gonna give you less options on the leaks, right? Generally, standing in the corner for a vertical attack isn't the safest of options. Like, it's not the best idea in the world, and that's why I don't like it. but I feel like that was what I was supposed to do in that specific case. Except, like, there was stuff against the wall as well, so I don't even feel like that's good either. I wish I had jumped up and around the leaks, and I don't know if I could have. Like, that would have been just so difficult. And then the leaks also from the floor could have been just on the right side instead of, you know, directly below me. Because of course they were. Like, there's just no good option really there. Which is why you generally stay on the right, so... Alright, that was just nothing on the left apparently. Just no pink fruit existed, nice. Pink flowers even. I keep trying to say fruit. I keep trying to say fruit, even on phase 1, and I do not get it. Every single time. Soon, TM. Nothing? Oh wow, an emphasis on nothing, Jesus. Oh, nice and green fruit, but alright. Thankfully phase 2's not so bad. Jeez, seriously, like, this is the two ends of RNG for these leaks, right? Previous attempt was just like a bunch of crap everywhere, and then a bunch of fruit. And this time, like, no leaks on the floor, and the green fruit have decided they forgot what 30 degrees of space are. I'm not a fan of this. Ooh. Kind of rough RNG there, alright. Oh. Just trying to see ways to... I swear, like, the only way I can get past these orange fruit is by being on the floor for some reason. I don't know why, it always seems to be easiest on the floor, but it sure does. Alright then. Now we see if we can deal with part 2, aka part 1 but harder. We'll go out. Hey. You'll be fine. Which is great because all these pink fruits are scary close. Oh, that shouldn't have lived. I jumped too low and I got stalked. Oh, that one's on me. That one's on me. That's upsetting. I got nervous after that pink fruit dodge. God damn it. I didn't single jump high because I got nervous and panicked. Yes, this is Ayaya Girl, as you can see. Every girl is Ayaya Girl in this game. There is only anime. What do you mean? She's even singing. This is probably the definition of Ayaya. Actually, I'm fairly certain there's no Ayaya Girl in this game. There's an Arara Girl, but I don't think there's an Ayaya Girl. Is that even Idolmaster? That's probably Loveloaf. No, wait, that's not even Loveloaf. I don't know what she's from. There we go. That's screw. You get screwed by the orange flowers again, which is just fantastic. Kieran or something. Alright, cool, sure. There's like blonde hair and weird thing going on the side, but that's pretty much all I know about it. And then there was a metal version made of the Ayaya thing for a little bit. That was funny. Yeah, no, yeah, it doesn't sound wrong to me either. Every boss in this game is anime. Most of the stages definitely are, the platforming. I feel like the orange fruit is the main part that's been screwing me. Like, my start for the pink flowers is actually pretty decent now. And I haven't had any rough middle parts of the flowers in quite a while, which could just be me not getting unlucky. Dude, those orange flowers are nasty as well, but at least they bloody have a gap. At least there was a bloody way through that time, unlike the last couple. Oh, I can't wait for this boss to be done and I just can play and not think again. That's gonna be great. Those are gonna be good times. Will it be easy? No. Will it be fine? Yeah. Hey, Steven, thanks very much. Just need to not panic and screw up, man, but that's so much easier said than done. It's always so much easier said than done. Yeah, see, now that one could have screwed me, and I don't know why it's not. Like, the pink flowers just aren't ruining my day at the moment. I don't understand, because that's so weird for them. The white flowers aren't doing it either, although they have given me a couple of rough opportunities. Daft dancing! Because, like, what else am I meant to do while the girl laughs at me? Again. Just read the RNG, forehead. I mean, read the RNG after the leak screen fruit attack, of course. Before that is all up to luck and whatever the game gives me. Yay, we get to live again. Let's go. First test in January. Oh, do you mean the game that I test played? That'd be cool. Good luck with that. And with the tests. I know how hard those are. I swear these fruits spawn slower than the second half, but I can't tell by how much because it's so little. Like, it's definitely spawning slower, but could not tell you how much by. This is so much less scary than the second set of pink fruit. Wow, screw you! I don't know how much this attack's buffed by in the second one, but I'm sure the second one's harder. I really thought that would go to the right of me. Wow. I genuinely thought that was going way to the right. I thought that was just going straight to the corner. I didn't think it was going anywhere near that far to the left. I just severely misread that one. Alright. Like, I could have dodged it if I was reacting fast. However, I'm not going to have that sort of energy for a good while. Yeah, 4 cycles a break and then another 4. And I've passed the second 4 twice already, and almost passed it a couple of other times, but we're done. Like, I don't think I've ever died to, like maybe once or twice I've died to that and felt, wow, this game really screwed me this time. Like, I can think of at least one time, but even then I might have been able to dodge and I just didn't see it. Yeah, it's pretty tough. The second half is harder. Like, the second half of the fight is basically above first half. Because it's inspired by, another game's fight, which is like that. And I do kind of like it when they do that, but like, man, yeah, he did not go easy on this fight, that's for sure. He didn't go easy at all. So like, from the pink fruit to, the big fruit exploding repeats, so I guess it's 2 attacks that repeats. 2 attacks repeat, except they're harder the second time. It's also the really long attack, so, you know, it takes up quite a bit of the fight. They last like 20 seconds each or whatever it is. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I don't feel like it's unfair though, shockingly enough. Like, I'm very surprised by that, but I really don't think it's unfair. I think it's just hard. 2 orange flowers. You suck and nobody likes you. Yeah, there's a reason I've been on this fight for as long as I have. Like, this was supposed to be, as far as I can tell, the hard part. And by that I mean both Fugu and Dorothy struggled heavily with this. But it's basically just its barrage. Which does mean, if you're good enough for the fight, you'll probably beat it in 5 minutes or less. And if you're not good enough for this fight, you'll beat it in 50 hours or more. Because that's how RNG always goes. Like, either you're good enough to read it and you don't even realize it's a problem, aka max, or you're not good enough and it is like the hardest thing in the world, aka Fugu, and his like 40% of his playtime is on this boss. Wow, those flowers were not friendly. Okay, well I guess I'll just stay on the left then. Yeah, that's the way of RNG, that's just how it works. Either it's free or it's just the most impossible thing you've ever seen. Annoyingly, but that is just how it goes at this point, because of how skill level seems to be. It's not... I mean, I'd say I'm probably the in-between, but yeah. Like, my main problem is just that I can't play while I'm awake enough, because I was hoping to get this done before work started. However, that failed with flying colours now, didn't it? Okay, I couldn't tell if that one was on me or not. Woo. Woo. Screw this attack, dude. This is why I think the green leeks and the green fruits suck. Like, that's why I think they're unfair sometimes. Even that was kind of crappy. Dealable, but kind of, like, it was very, very close to being unreasonable. Like, so very close. Just gotta watch a billion pink fruit and figure out which ones are going to actually cause me trouble. Okay, the corner would have been fine. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that yellow one! Didn't see the yellow one there! See? Sick dodges for a moment. I don't think they were entirely intentional, because, like, I didn't mean to bonk over the other one on the floor, but it worked. Considering one person that loves Idolmaster way too much was posting that sort of crap anyway, I don't know if there isn't. So I feel like it was just what that person was saying. Dude! Okay, the fruit's going away. Cool. Okay, we're good. It's fine. Okay, be nice. Oh yeah, it does the loop, doesn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that part. Oh dear. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Okay. Crap! Ah, son of a bitch. I couldn't get into position. So that's the second last attack. That's my third time, I think, to it. Second time I did that, I had like a perfect strat alternating between underneath the first block and to the right. And then I bonked once and I died because I had to go really far to the left and I was very upset. That one I knew was going to be rough with how high I jumped on that one. Man, I really wanted to start that well at least, but I started it so far to the left. I could have shot the blue fruit and I thought about it, but I was worried about missing and then dying. Like somehow the bullet wouldn't hit it, because it could have gone under. I guess they are pretty big though, it probably would have been fine, but it's not the sort of thing you want to risk and then miss and then panic jump and then everything's a mess. You'd rather just, you know, be able to deal with the thing. Yeah, like I said, like, it's dealable. It's not, I don't feel like it's unfair. It's just hard. Dude, screw you. God damn it. Gonna go pray. You need to pray if you're playing a boss like this, that's for sure. Sure need to hope for the best if you're playing something like this. Yeah, I really should have shot for the... Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should have shot for the bottom one. It's one of those things that it's so hard to tell in the moment what you should have done. Because, you know, there's a bunch of crap everywhere and you're like 3 minutes into a fight, you're kind of nervous. It's hard to make the correct call in those sort of cases, you know, so... Shooting it definitely should have been what I did, I guess, but like... What I did wasn't wrong either, like both options were decent there, it's just you can't tell what's gonna come next. If I'd had better RNG with the blue fruit afterwards, I feel like it would have been perfectly fine. Well, I say perfectly fine, I think I would have struggled a little bit regardless, just... I really touched that one? God, screw the outlines of these. Seriously, the white outlines of every flower is so annoying, I can't judge them. Which I guess that's the same as phase 2 then, because they're black outlines there, except on a black background, so I literally can't judge them there. Cool. Hey, person. Well. Like, there's so many things I could say I could have done on the blue fruit attack there. It's just upsetting, but it is what it is. At the very least, basically, I really don't want to double jump for it. If I'm double jumping on the blue fruit attack, there's been a problem. Something has been scary, and I may or may not be dead. I could not tell if I was alive there, that's for sure. Bloody hell. Nasty pink flowers on that occasion. Hey, and the orange flowers weren't the worst for once. That's nice. Oh, apparently I jumped while I wasn't in the water there. Good to know. Alright, cool. No, I just won't have a double jump then. That's fine. Sure. Sure. 10 times what I girls in hell. Yeah. You mean in heaven, right? Not in hell. This girl's the one in hell. You can't join hell because she'll still be here. That's your punishment. Like, you'll go to hell, you'll see the IAA girls and think everything's fine. And then you'll be redirected to the door to the side instead, and it'll just be this. Just her singing at you with flowers. Deadly flowers. Not even the regular kinds of flowers, either. From one avoidance to another. Keep trying to dodge the flowers by jumping into them, cool. Death? Yep. God damn it, I actually should have gone to the left for once. Hey Fram, how was test play? I made it to the blue fruit attack at the end of phase 2 once already, so that was nice. However, it didn't go very well, so it died very early. Fun, cool. What was it? Because I didn't see any of it. Safety reasons I was dancing with a yes art. Okay, gotcha. Oh, you got me excited for a moment. Like, a remake of Destination? Heck yes! I'm gonna assume it's not an officially sanctioned remake there again. It's someone being fancy. Except maybe it's actually by somebody that knows what they're doing this time for once. Probably not though, as it normally isn't. I know what determination is, don't worry. I missed. Oh dear. That's a problem. Oh, that's kind of bad, actually. That is not how you're gonna do that. Yeesh. Not a fan. At least it's nice to know that you can. Okay, I kind of figured it would probably be him, honestly. I didn't think it'd be something Raza would do. Genesis was the other option I had in mind. There's no way he has explicit permission. Not a chance in hell. But yeah, I know the game. It's like the two fights that are kind of cool and then blue. I could not see a way through on that. That just sucked. I should have just gone up sooner, I guess. Volsk really? Volsk actually tried making an edit to the game? Huh, alright, fine. Yeah. Both fights gated by blue. Yeah, no, I remember seeing multiple people playing that game back when it first released, and it was always just like, hey, I don't know what the other two bosses are. Oh, destination. Sorry. Okay, yeah, I know. Obviously, I know about the destination one. I was involved in that process. I'm very aware of the destination one. I don't think he did. I'm fairly certain he skipped it. Because blue sucked. I could be wrong on that, but I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I'm fairly certain he skipped blue because of the blue fight being so bad. I am surprised how poorly balanced that is compared to the other two. And by that I mean, like, the other two are reasonable difficulty, and then blue's is just, you know, his own special difficulty. I really fell out of the water there. That was my bad there. I thought I'd hit the other water first. I thought I'd hit the bottom water and then fall out, but okay, cool. Well, there goes my good phase 1 opportunities, I guess. 40 minutes in, already screwing up in dumb ways. Yeah, well, I didn't test it, no. But we still won't be seeing it here for a good while regardless. Because I get to stream like 1 to 2 days a week while work's going on, so until the end of December. And that's mostly taken up by this boss. Not this game, just this boss. I'm hoping to be done, like, reach the final boss of this game by the end of December, but man. We'll see what happens there. Like, I really don't think the rest of this game is going to be too bad up until final stage. It's literally just like, I gotta pass this boss and then I can play the game again. Not to say there won't be moments that will be difficult for me, but I don't think there'll be anything too extreme after this. Yeah. I don't know how much I'm gonna feel about playing it because I know how puzzle games go with streaming. I'm generally good for about an hour on puzzle games and my brain dies. 2 at most. But like, a 1 hour stream kinda sucks. Which was easy for the original lockpick because you didn't really have to think for the most part. Like, not until like the last 25 levels at least. Hello. Neat. Yeah, soon TM, like a billion other fan games I want to play. Sing the song, coming soon! Probably not. Time for the next round of do the leeks and green fruit screw me, or do we get to have an attempt at phase 2? We get an attempt, let's go! Woo! Friggin' side leaks, man. God, I hate them. I hate that the last one can spawn so goddamn close to the green fruit. It's just fantastic. Coming down? You're coming down. I can also loop around. Pink fruit. God damn it, it's looping again. I saw that exact bounce before. Oh dear. Okay. This fight really is just barrage in its purest form, isn't it? Ooh, wasn't sure on that one. Can't read for crap! Well, that was a section. Don't feel like I should have survived that one. Do not feel like I should have lived there. I did not read that well. But okay, game. Oh, you're going back. Alright. Surprisingly alright. Wow. And now the hard part, supposedly. Because it's most certainly got a lot more fruit than the first section. Ah! I forgot it went on for slightly longer. No! Oh, I misread that and panicked. Ah, damn it. Hey, White. Doing alright. God, it's so terrifying reading the ending there. Crap. I saw the blue fruit coming and I thought it was further to the left, so I went right and then I realized it wasn't, and I just panicked and kind of wiggled on the spot. Ah, god damn it. That attack lasts so much longer than I thought it would. That attack lasts so much longer than I thought it would at the end. It's like another 10 seconds of its own. God damn it. Why is it so long? I feel like there's some really big breaks between that as well for some reason. Like blue fruit weren't spawning. I don't know why. Oh, you mean lockpick Fran? I mean 80 is pretty much when it gets hard, so yeah. Like up to 80 is mostly free. And then the last 25 floors is like, oh, okay, actual difficulty suddenly. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, one of those floors is like a wall for everybody from what I remember. I don't know which one it was specifically, but at least one of them was definitely like prom for everyone. The thing is though, like if you did have to restart it because of that, it also probably wouldn't take you long to get back. And I'm just getting scared on the blue fruit attack now, honestly. Like that's the real reason I'm dying now. It is pretty nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I still shouldn't be dying. Well, shouldn't is an easy word to say. I was nervous and I got scared and panicked, so yeah. That was the whole reason I screwed up there. And nerves and hard RNG do not match well with each other. Then I get to deal with whatever the hell's after the blue fruit, assuming the blue fruit aren't the end. Because I wouldn't be surprised. Just one last thing for the road. Okay. Well, a bit unlucky on that, but like the other flowers are fine, so no problems here. I'm getting strangely good luck on the pink flowers at the moment. Never mind. Well, cool, wonderful. I should have gone under the rice and jumped over, and it would have been possible, but I was reading that fast. Cool, been a while. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. That's just kind of how it works, yeah. Yeah, you play two. That's exactly why I say I don't know if I can play puzzle games past 1 or 2 hours as well. Because at that point you start struggling, and then that one screen that you can beat instantly, it will take like another 3. Except you're also streaming it, so everyone's just silently judging you, saying, why can't you see the thing? It's so easy! You know? You just sat there like, yeah, screw you too. If you were the streamer, you'd be struggling just as much as well, except you didn't have to think for the first 2 hours, did you now, Mr. Chatroom person? Ooh, scary. Ah. Didn't have a jump again for some reason. Cool, thanks, water. Don't know why I didn't have jump there both times. Yeah, oh yeah, it very much is. Mostly because you have people, like, you know, doing the thing. You know, you always have people that could just, like, be in chat and know the answer. And you're always kind of worried that somebody's just going to tell you what to do as well. Like, you have that problem in, like, not puzzle fan games as well. Apparently Stinky had that issue with Save the Ship. They just sit there and be annoyed. But, like, what else can you do? Because, like, they've said it and you've read it, so it's too late now. Oh, screw you. Apparently I could have gone to the left as well, but I sure didn't see that in time. Soon. God, I'm so close to the end of this. I've had... How many blue attempts was it today? Like 3? Was it 2 or 3 to the blue fruit? I think it's 2. I think I've had 2 attempts to the blue fruit. Which is really good. And I'm really happy with it. But I would like it if I could have more. Specifically at least one that passes the blue fruit, because, you know... Okay, cool, I couldn't go down in time because I screwed up. However, the leaks were free. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to fall in time for that one. Not dealing with this crap at the same time. Okay, it went left, we're fine. I wasn't sure that horizontal bounce was going to go left or right, because they're impossible to read. But after you deal with the second half of this first half feels so ridiculously free. I jumped too late, come on. I stand by my point. The first half does feel ridiculously free compared to the second half, but like, come on. Ah, I should have gone around to the right after all. I didn't want to go up early, so I tried to wait and then, you know, delay it out longer because you've got to do that for this next part. You try to delay out the yellow lines as long as you can so that the next yellow line isn't as hard. And sure, I could have gone round, it would have been fine, but you can't tell how hard it's going to be to drop down, how much it's going to screw you in the future. It's really annoying, because it means that you can't tell if you should play it risky or not. And then you play it risky and then you die and you'll never know. It sucks. I'm so goddamn close. Screw you. I piss off with that, man. Oh, I really hate when these orange flowers suck. It really feels like I can't do anything. Like, I'm sure there's something, I swear they can't be unfair, but like, man, does it feel like you just can't do anything sometimes. And yeah, Fran, for sure. Like, on a tournament game where you're not supposed to get help, it does seem extra dumb. However, like, the problem was kinda stupid, so... I think Wolf's got to repeat the stage 3 times because of that problem. So I can't entirely say I'd blame Stinky if he did it intentionally either. Ah, hello. He didn't, but... Oh yeah, I'm gonna drop down again, aren't I? Whoops. Yeah. I mean, it's not like exceptionally bad or anything. It's just like minorly bad, but if you do miss it, it can go pretty bad. There's a sign that tells you to go a certain direction at some point or something. And if you don't read it, whoops. Yeah, that's all it was. Like, it's not a hard thing to do when you read the sign, but if you don't read the sign, you miss it. It's like, well... That sucks, I'm afraid. Which is something that would be perfectly fine if you were just playing the game. Not great from, you know, a Tawny perspective. They were free! Come on! I hate the white flowers there. White flowers and friggin' white background, dude. I genuinely can't tell if they do actually blend into each other. Because even if I was playing, like, absolutely flawlessly, I don't know if I'd be able to see the difference in color there. Like, I'd have to be staring intensely at the screen for the white flower attack, which, like, that's a bit overkill. It's just the worst. And it's like, it's fine, like, here. Like, I can see them pretty alright here when it's, like, 1 or 2 flowers on the same spot. But it's like, the problem with the ending is that you get, like, 5 flowers overlapping each other. And you've got to figure out where the edge of one of them is. And you just can't make it out. Like, it's easy when you can look directly at them, but, like, half the time at the ending you really can't, because you've got to look at the other 4 corners of the room. Okay, well, thank you for not warning me on the way off this time. I appreciate that. It's too kind of you. I'm so looking forward to Babel. I want to do Babel so badly right now, man. I want to do Babel so badly. Like, I'm really excited for that stage. I'm sure whatever's changed is gonna suck. But still. At least one change I know is gonna suck, but that tower just kinda sucks in general, so that won't be any different. I guess I'll go to the side. I went too far to the right. I could have saved that. Crap. That was hard but doable. Fair enough. If I was doing it like Dorothy, I would probably have beaten this in like 3-4 hours max, because he only ever played this in like 1 hour sessions. And it still took him like 13 hours. However, I'm going a little longer than that. Just because like 1 to 2 hour sessions kinda suck even if it's a YouTube stream. And I don't know why you do that. Like, that's basically not a stream at that point. And you really can go left early on those white flowers, huh? Makes me wonder how I went so early I died to them. Because at least once I've gone too early on the pattern that I died to it, and I don't know how. Because, like, I swear it was like they were basically clipping my head there and it was fine. I don't know. I have no idea how it works. No, I haven't died to this pattern yet, surprisingly. I nearly went too late once, I remember that part, but, like, other than that, I've done surprisingly alright to this pattern. Really thought I'd screwed up at least once by now. Yeah, a bit slow again. Ooh. I guess I did have a double jump there? I didn't think I would, because I jumped so fast. Yay! Let's go! Hoping for the horizontal leaks to not suck again! Because they just kinda do. Then after that, hoping I don't screw up again. I really should just play it safer. I really should just play it safer. I really just need to play it safer on the RNG, but it's so much easier said than done. Because playing it safe feels scary for the next part for sure. Like, especially in part 2. I did not read that leak well. Thankfully, the green fruit were basically free, so I'll take it. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. The second round of like random 360 yellow lines, like playing it safe is so scary there because it's so much harder to go down. It's so much harder to drop back down. I screwed up that one. Wow, that lived somehow. Yeah. This is what we call not reading well. See, that one was a bit risky as well, honestly, but it didn't feel that bad. And free! Because the first half feels so easy compared to the second one. Ah! Ooh, wasn't sure that was going to live there. Ah! Okay, so I've learned I'm bad at reading the orange fruit. Like, I kind of always knew it, but it's definitely true now. If it wasn't true before, it certainly is at the moment. God damn it. You're not coming back. You're gone. You're a problem. Wasn't sure about those pink ones. Let's go! Oh, I'm dealing with this well, man. Whew. Scary, nerve-wracking part. Where I don't quite know where they've exploded from. Oh! Ah, bitch! Why was the one at the bottom exploding first? Crap, it's so hard for me to read! Ah, I need to just not double jump and I know it, but it's so much easier said than done. I didn't know it. I thought the one at the bottom was going to explode and then the one at the top, so that's the one I was reading. Ah, and then the one from the top came first. I'm sure getting there frequently at the moment, so that's nice. Oh no, not even close, that's like the fifth. No, my second time nearly got past it, because I had a really good strat going on with like the jumping up and down thing. And then I bonked right at the end of it. That was upsetting. Ah, that's not even close the first time. That's like the third time today. Second time died near immediately though, so... Like, it's targeted, it's not RNG. But if anything, that's still kind of a problem, because I can't tell which one's going to explode first, because, you know, trying to read it all is hard. You can shoot them as well, however. You know, I don't really have the focus for that. Maybe I should be spamming shoot again. Because I didn't think it made a difference on Love Trap either, but it sure did there, so... And maybe it would save me on a couple of them. But I don't know, it's always the ones where I'm coming down from the top that's the problem, so shooting wouldn't save me in those cases. So I really don't know. It could give me an extra second or two on a couple of the dodges at the bottom, though. Definitely can't rely on it entirely, because sometimes they could be coming down slightly, but like... I guess I should do that from now on, again. Screw you. Almost had that flight flower wall there. Almost had that thing Kyoshi was looking forward to. Yeah, like most of this fight's pretty readable, Ian. It's just the horizontal leaks that are a problem. Because of how they spawn with the green fruit. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. I love it so much. So good. First half? Oh no. Just the green leaks. Nope, sure can't. Of course he can't. Well, that one's on me, obviously. Ah, that's annoying. Because, yeah, those green leeks don't stop spawning until right after the green fruits seem to have finished spawning as well, so I can't go to the right any sooner than I did there. I screwed up, but still. I didn't want to, like, jump because I wanted to land sooner so that I could jump sooner, and I didn't think I jumped that low anyway, so, whoops. Yeah, no, you can't shoot the leeks. You can shoot the blue fruits at the end. Just like Love Trap. But you can't shoot the leeks, unlike Love Trap. But like Love Trap, but... I don't make the rules. I'm pretty sure they stop your bullets. Can't remember, it's been a while. I haven't exactly tried shooting them in quite a bit. As you can probably imagine. That. Again. Orange flowers have been very kind recently, and by that I mean not the worst. I appreciate that. Only in very hard and Master yet, as far as I'm aware. I don't think it's been removed in Master, but I could be wrong. Admittedly, I've not checked, so... it could genuinely only be in very hard. Oh, probably it's just, like, not even correct. It's a definite. Obviously, it's been buffed. It's a harder difficulty. I mean, he buffed it by... maybe he buffed it by adding the chibi, Makoto back in. Except on the second one, and it chases you now. That would be cool, but also insane. Ah yes, death. Screw you, game. Oh, we should have just gone left under the first one. Well, I couldn't tell because they're all stacked on bloody top of each other, aren't they? So how am I meant to read that? That would actually be kind of cool if that was the case. Absolutely horrifying and probably impossible, but, like, kind of cool. I mean, it would force you to go to, like, the left/middle more on the random 360 yellow line attack, which, man, if that doesn't sound horrifying. Like, it would force you to be mostly in the middle for the start of every yellow line, and I don't know how you'd manage to do that, because, like, you'd have to go to the left after every yellow line. That just sounds too much. So that you could, you know, force the thing back over. I don't even know if that would be possible. Like, you'd have to change other things. I don't know why I thought that would make it. I was wrong. I knew that wouldn't. I knew that would die, and yeah, I still went for it anyway. I hoped I was wrong. Like, I was going to, like, barely skim past it. Raise points or whatever. Yeah, even if it, yeah, I don't know. You'd have to nerf something else. Kind of like how he buffed Iori, but nerfed Iori. Funny enough, I don't think the targeted rabbit comes back on Master. He adds other things, so I don't think the rabbit that goes at you all the time comes back. Which is kind of funny, because that's like the hard part in a sense, so in some ways I feel like very hard and Master are probably easier than hard mode. Oh, screw you too. I don't know how long Iori took me on very hard, but I feel like it wasn't much longer than hard mode. And hard mode took me a goddamn hour, so... Oop, nearly hit that one. Master mode? Well, I don't. I'm sure not planning on playing it anytime soon. This unbalance of balls. I can only picture how bad Ami and Mami is. You don't even, like, unless you're like Gorega, I don't even know how long this fight would take anybody. I sure hope I don't find it. Sure as hell hope I don't see it ever. Wow, this flower sucks. Thankfully it was late enough. Like, I fully plan on not playing it even if I beat this. Because it's just not worth my time. Not at the moment, at least. Like, maybe in like 5 years in the future or something I'll do it, but like, if I ever play it, it's not going to be soon. If ever. Does it also mean that, you know, the current final boss is buffed too, and screw that? Like, there's so much bullcrap. It's one of those things that would be, like, fun to watch in a video, but, like, the person that helped make that video must have spent at least 100 hours of their life trying to get there, so... Like, it seems so exceptionally not worth it. Like, it's one of those things you'd want to watch in a video a long time later, like, oh, so this is what it looks like, and then never play it yourself. Which, that I can fully understand. That's reasonable. However, nobody wants to be the one to do it because it sucks. Like, here's the thing, even Garega didn't want to clear this game on very hard mode. So, yeah. Like, I asked him about giving him my save once I got back to this point again, and he said he'd already done it himself, so basically, as far as I can tell, assuming there's no translation nonsense going on, he beat this game twice on very hard mode up until the final boss. And then still didn't clear. Which, if that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what does. Because, man... Like, fair enough, this boss probably isn't the problem for Garega because he's good at Barrage. But, like, if you can beat the whole thing twice... I could kind of, like, if I was better at Barrage and this didn't take me so long, I could probably see it. Like, doing the Psycho boss again wouldn't be so bad. Scary, but not so bad. I thought that was lower down. Oh, come on. That's upsetting. Look at the two fruit close to me, the one at the far point, but not the third one. Man. God damn it, Cross. Man. Why'd you gotta die there? It's such a bad way to go. I read 3 of the 4, and the one I didn't was obviously the one that's in the corner. I was gonna double jump over the last one as well, I just didn't think it would go that fast. Well, I was gonna single jump over it actually, because, you know, fast fruit after that, so I wanted to save my double jump. Ah, reading angles is hard, god damn it. God damn it, Cross. But yeah, I can definitely see why Garega could beat this a second time easily enough. However, the fact that he beat the game twice and still didn't clear final speaks volumes. Just says everything you need to know about the final boss, man. And so doing the final boss buffed doesn't sound great. Like, if there's one part I hope I get lucky on, it's going to be that. But, like, it's at least probably going to take me 10 hours, I imagine. Partially due to exhaustion, partially due to, you know, the worst RNG under the sun, because it's just a piece of crap. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that slow flower moon class, don't know if it would have worked out. Oh yeah, that was the last one. Thought I had a bit more time. God, I just hate the crappy RNG on this. Got a message, maybe I'm seeing somebody later, I'm not sure. Off on Friday for a week. yeah, I'll just leave it till next week because I want to stream. Like, I was planning on meeting with my dad at some point, but honestly, I'd rather play this for today. So, because I don't feel like I've gotten to play this as much as I wanted to. The friends we made along the way. What if the friends are murder? Because the friends are most certainly murder. Yeah, turns out the Idolmaster was the friends we murdered along the way. I'm pretty sure that's how this is supposed to go here. We kill this girl by exhaustion, she works too hard. We make her overexert herself, and then she disappears forever. What's a little murder between friends? I'm not quite sure if I'm good enough friends with these girls for that sort of a situation. I keep waiting for Reiwa to come in and just come in with random Idolmaster facts again that nobody asked for, nobody cares about. It's gonna happen at some point. What's a little murder between friends? Look, if it was whilst doing it, that would be a different story. We know each other well, we've hung out quite a while. It's been at least a few years. These girls I've known for approximately 3 months. I'm not sure if we're close enough for that, yet. I know, I've produced them a bit, I've hung out with them a fair bit in those 3 months. However, I can't really claim to know them on, a personal level still. I only know them in, a work sense. Alright, that could have been worse, I guess. Wow, the white flowers didn't suck. Cool. Kinda weird, honestly. Leaks have actually been pretty alright as well. I mean, I did say they're, mildly terrible, not, absolutely atrocious, so... Normally the leaks are fine, it's just occasionally they're really not. Just friends with murder benefits, sure! Yeah! Yeah! Hot screw leak. This is why I always have to look at the goddamn leaks at the bottom. Because the last leak can very much be on the bottom row and it sucks. It sucks. Why would you let them spawn so late? It's so annoying. Sure, it's dodgeable sometimes. If the green fruit were a little worse, it wouldn't have been. Aw, really? Man, I'm just not getting the start low today, huh? This is the easier one. Hey, thank you very much. Let me be free! Ah! God damn it! It wouldn't let me up! I do not like being on the floor when the vertical fruit is coming! This is not a good position! Bounce back? Alright, okay. Going down. Yay, I didn't screw myself this time. Okay, I'm down here now. It's really not that bad, it's just terrifying. Yeah, screw it. Spam shoot. Spam the shoot button. No! No! Yeah, that's why we spam shoot. Why? No, I jumped! I jumped! Give me a break! I saw that one coming and I jumped in time. Man! Ah! It's so close to the end, man! Ah, it really does help hugely. I know I do! I've had it from like 5 blue fruit attempts ago. That's the problem. Like, sure, I didn't shoot then, but still. Oh my god. Like, I swear I jumped in time, but like, the stalk actually got me. Because I can't judge the stalks, obviously, because black fruit on black background, so... But I really thought that'd be fine. Yeah, see, this is why I think this should be fine to, like, replay as well. This is why Garega wouldn't struggle with this. Like, if I'm doing this well at this point, in this state, like, there's no way he'd struggle with this. This probably was, like, 4 hours max for him, if that. Like, the whole fight. God damn it. Like, I realized I also could have shot there, but like, I really thought I jumped in time. I was going to shoot for the one right after that. So I know maybe, like, my problem was that I turned to the left too soon. As in, like, at all. But I really thought I was also past the fruit stalk already, so... I really can't tell what I died to. I mean, I know what I died to, but I don't know how close it was. Yeah. This fight is surprisingly alright for the most part. I really, like, considering how long I saw people spend on this, I am actually very surprised about that. It's this typical 2013 RNG sort of a thing, where just occasionally you die, and there's nothing you can do about it, and those moments just suck. Those moments really do just suck. Like when you really don't feel like you have any control over it. But like, the big bulk of the fight is surprisingly readable. Which, thank God for that. Still pretty sure this fight's way harder than everything else in the bloody game up to this point, so, heavily due to the fact it's like, you know, 4 minutes long. Also, nice dodge there. Good job, buddy. Probably not the greatest way of doing it, but it worked. Yeah, heavily due to the fact that this thing's 4 minutes long, even if the first 2 minutes are basically the same as hard mode. I'm pretty sure it's a little buff from hard. Like, I think there's more white fruit at the end. You're coming down. Oh, you don't look fantastic now, do you? Okay, we're fine. That didn't look fantastic, but it worked out. Please stop. You're meant to be the easier half. Why are you giving me worse RNG? I just should have jumped. I don't know why I tried going under that one. I didn't read it and panicked. God damn it. Because of the fruit at the bottom making me go up so early, I kind of just panicked on that one, but that was the last one as well on the first half. That would have been fine. Don't know why I tried to play it safe. I wouldn't even say safe. I just didn't think it through well enough there. Like, I saw it coming. I saw it as, like, kind of a, like, right, like, kind of a horizontal angle, and thought, yeah, sure, I'll go under this. Like, I knew I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to be really far to the left for that, but still. I don't understand what she's saying in Japanese. Yeah, that sounds about right. I can't still. I'm still focused on not dying, so I don't really get to hear the words. What I know is, because of that one moment with somebody else, I know this part's English there. Like, that one part of the song is apparently English, and I never would have known if somebody hadn't made it, like... kind of stupid remark, honestly, that made no sense out of context. Yeah. Maybe I went up too fast there, I don't know. Any attempt could be the one. All you've got to do is just play it safer. Just play it safer, dude. Every time you keep telling yourself this, and then you just do stupid things like the previous dodge. Where you try to go under the white fruit, which is entirely unnecessary. I don't know why you read that way. You saw that thing coming down, you thought it was going to hit you, and you thought, sure, I'll try going under that. Like a truck going under a bridge with a warning, it wasn't exactly close to making it. We've all seen those clips on YouTube. Bridge says, things under this height cannot make it, and then a truck tries anyway, you know? That was me trying to get under that white fruit. I had to double check with myself for a moment, it was actually fruit. Like, wait, fruit? White flower? No, fruit is right in this case. It actually is a white fruit. Still don't know what she says here. Something about butts, apparently. One person heard one word, and that word was butt. And considering what the second song is, makes sense. Can't disagree with that. Soon, TM! Death? Death? Wow, no leak problems. Wow, really no leak problems, alright. Seriously, like, it's so unlikely the leak spawns on the floor, but when it does, boy does it suck, as we saw in the previous attempt where I had to, like, jump between two of them. Trying to make sure I didn't die to the green fruit, because I was out of E to the right. Like, when the green leak as opposed to the other colored leaks. When the leak RNG from the sides wants to suck, it really sucks. Up until this point, I have had some of the freest RNG in the world. Oh, and there it goes. I bong! It hurts so much. Like, that's a genuine cry of pain there. Man! Come on! It's a 2-block gap! How do you hit the ceiling? I get it, there was fruit there and it's scary, but it's like you bonk and then you panic jump and obviously you're not going to jump high in those situations, so you do like a small double jump, which nobody's going to live with that. Nobody survives that one. Like I almost did. If I'd actually read it, then maybe I could have dodged it. But nobody's reading in that situation. The instant you jump, you're dead. It's over for you. There is no coming back from it. Oh, that was on me. Like, come on. You bonked. Dude. Not bonking on that. It's so annoying. It's so easily avoidable. It's the worst way. It genuinely is the worst feeling. And like you do the 9 platform layout so much in fights that like it makes perfect sense that you'd bonk eventually. But every single time, it's just the worst feeling in the world. Because it doesn't feel like you gained anything from that. You didn't like accomplish anything. You didn't like screw up the jump or get unlucky or anything. You just hit the ceiling. Nothing has been accomplished, nothing has been gained. The only thing that's been lost is the time spent getting to that point. And especially when it's like 2 to 3 minutes in. That was iffy. Doesn't feel especially good, gonna be honest. Doesn't feel great, not gonna lie. Because obviously, like, death by bonk is like an even worse feeling the further into the fight you are. And considering I can only get it after 2 minutes into the boss, Kinda bad! Kinda bad there. Yeah, not fantastic. Not the best feeling in the world. Not something I'd really care to experience ever again. However, I've already had it at least twice now. And I am upset. I am upset with that fact. Yay, I'm very glad the white flowers at the end are being free at the moment. That's nice. Like, I've only had one really bad opportunity. Well, a couple of really bad opportunities, I guess. But, like, for the most part, it's fine, and I'm very thankful for that, because, like, dying at the end of the first fight really sucks. Like, dying at the end's a pretty bad feeling there as well, at the end of the 2-minute fight, because it's right before the part that matters, as it feels like. Because, like, hey, it's the fight that's important now. Because the first 2 minutes sure don't matter that much. Gonna screw me? Gonna screw me? No! Okay, thank you. Okay. I have to worry a little bit about the leaks when I hug the wall as well. Like, generally hugging the wall is fine because they can't spawn in the wall, so it's unlikely they'll be right next to it. However, they can be over there. Just like leaks on the floor in a sense. Are you coming down? You aren't. You are. Balls. Are you going back? No. Okay then. Get close to comfort, but not much I could have done there. Oof. That one was just a bit scary. Nope. Surprisingly easy orange fruit. Normally the horizontal orange fruits are way, way harder for me. I'm surprised they were so okay there. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Okay, that one went to the left, we're fine. That was almost really bad. I mean, it's still kind of bad. Oh, yeah, didn't like that. Wow, I chose poorly on that one. I should have gone over that. Ah, I screwed up. Oh, I don't know what I could have done for that one. That one was just exceptionally difficult. I don't know if I could have gone up for that one or not. Up just felt really bad and I didn't see the way down in time, because, you know, you can only really look at one direction at once. I don't even know if it was possible to go under. I feel like as soon as I landed I was screwed. Like, maybe if you did it frame perfect you could have gone under there, but I didn't see a way. But like, up felt really hard there and I don't know if I would have been able to make it either, so... yeah. Like I said, like, 2013 avoidances, in unlikely situations you will just get screwed. But like, for the most part, that attack really does seem to be reasonable. Like, that's one of the few cases we've actually seen that's like, I really don't know what I could have done there. If it was even possible. Because normally... yeah, that was on me, I screwed that up. Normally things spread themselves out more than well enough, but that time they didn't for once, so... oh well, it happens. Sometimes it's hard. I'm so close, man. I'm so close. So close to the end. Like, yeah, there's not really much else to say. That's the problem. Like, I'm just really close to the end. I just need one good attempt, as it were. Again, as it always seems to be. I feel like every attempt feels like it's always one good attempt away from the end, and like any attempt. In any boss, it always feels like it's always one good attempt away from making it. This is why I just keep going for way longer than I should be. Alright, that's a decent. Surprisingly so. I thought those orange flowers were going to be terrible. If I was fast enough, I probably could get a shot early there. However, that would rely on me missing the first one, so... don't think I'll be trying that if I can help it. Don't think I'll be trying that if I can help it there. Hey, that could have been worse. Almost got the 135 again. Wait for Kiyoshi to come in so I can tell him about that one opportunity I had that was almost terrible. Oh, hello. Hi. Okay. This is fine. Actually is. This is pretty alright. Alright. Next round. Next round of... I mean, the leaks have been pretty alright. The leaks have been pretty alright at the moment, honestly, actually. I've not really gotten screwed in a good while. So maybe now's the chance, you know? Maybe now's the chance for the leaks to come from the right-hand side and really give me some trouble with the green fruit. There's been a good amount of time since I've just gotten walled by that, haven't I? Alright, not great, but it's fine. Green fruit were free. Wow. Fair enough then. Oh. Alright, never mind, give them a chance. See? Oh, now I just gotta play well and read, which, I mean... Ah. Just gotta play well and read, right? I actually wasn't sure if the corner was safe there. Until that pink fruit was going to spray into it, because judging the screen is always hard for me. Apparently. Why would you do it that way instead of going between the fruit? Stop making it so hard for yourself! Please, stop making it so hard for yourself, man. It's so unnecessary. Oh, not going up there. Okay. I don't need to go up that early on as soon as I can while the orange fruits are coming down. I just don't trust it. Like, clearly I have more than enough time to go. I just don't trust it going well, which is reasonable, honestly. Many things go wrong in many situations. Nope! Ooh. Screw you too, game. Ah, I nearly had that. I actually did need to jump higher. I didn't know if it was safe or not, though. I could have done that, though. Bollocks! Actually had to go down for once. Damn it. Ah, it's been so long since I had to go from top to bottom instead of bottom to top. Well, my extra jump did give me more than enough room for that one, but I just wasn't ready for it. I wasn't sure if the yellow fruit would be away by the time I had to jump over that blue fruit or not. But that definitely could have worked. Hard fight is hard. Ah. Just need one good attempt. I just need one good attempt. Again. Like I haven't had enough good attempts already, you know. I mean, I've had, what was it? It's like one blue attempt that died immediately because I was forced to the far left. I've had two good blue attempts that taught me, like, maybe I should be shooting for the blue fruit. And then I had the blue fruit attempt that went really well as well. And taught me that I still need to be a bit careful. That went surprisingly alright. Alright, cool. Yeah. I actually can't remember what went wrong with that one blue attempt while I was shooting, though. Oh, yeah. I double jumped, the stalk still killed me. Cool. Fantastic. Of course it was that. Of course it was something like that. Or I swear I double jumped in time, but apparently I did not. But okay, I guess. Ah, screw you. Friggin' 3-1 again. Oh my god. Ah, bollocks. It's so close. It's so close. Just let me through. I want to be free. I want to be free so badly, dude. Here I was thinking I beat this faster than Dorothy. No, even if I played it in like 1 hour bursts, I don't know how much better it would go. Have to warm up at least a little bit every time, so... Still can't believe that section's in English. Does not sound it at all. Okay, hello. Alright, decent orange. Honestly, the orange flowers are probably the part I worry about the most at the moment. It's kind of weird considering how much the pink flowers can be a problem, but like, once I get up, it doesn't feel that bad. It's just trying to get up in the first place to the pink flowers, and then once you get that, you're fine. The white, I would say the white flowers at the end still scare me, or still worry me actually, they don't scare me. But if the white flowers screw me, it kind of feels like it is what it is. There's really no control you have over it. Like for the most part they're fine, then occasionally it's just the worst. And there's no in between on that. Yeah. Yeah, I got lucky. I just got immensely lucky on that one. There was nothing else to say there. I just got really lucky. Like, I definitely should have died. I was on the floor way too long. Like, I wanted to go right, as you could see, but there was just no way over, and I was hoping to be able to go sooner. But alright, sure, this one can be declared then, I guess. Or we can just start at Green Leaks. Hey, wonderful, thanks for the resub, appreciate it, how's it going? Welcome to RNG Nonsense! To quote Len, which is obviously a boss that we all know well. Doing alright, had some decent attempts. I've gotten really close to the end of the blue fruit attack, which is great! I didn't beat the blue fruit attack, which is bad. Like, I had one that got really close to the end, I was doing really well, and I had a hard dodge, and I jumped, and the stalk caught me, and I was prepared to shoot for the fruit afterwards. And I could have sworn I jumped in time, but apparently I did not. And I am sad about that. And I haven't really had an attempt back to there yet, I think, since that one. I don't think it's that far, like, it wasn't that long ago. Why would you try to go under that again? I keep trying to do that. Oh, I'm definitely getting consistent, yeah. But the difference between that and, like, before is literally just, I can focus better at the moment today. Die! Black stalk on black background, I'm going to assume. Cool, yeah, That's pattern and that's targeted, so that's easy. I was going to double jump, but apparently I did it a moment later, but I thought I had more time. However, black stalk and black outline on black background. Yay. Ah, damn it. It really is one of the worst places to die now. That's annoying. Even the orange fruit, I'd understand. Yeah, I mean, being consistent's not hard for me on this fight. Like, I got to like the blue fruit attack really early on. It was like a second or third try or something. The only difference between now and then is that now I'm not as tired, which is weird considering I've had like 3 hours sleep Technically 4, I guess. But I'm fairly certain I woke up 3 hours in and then was lying in bed, like, mostly asleep for another one. I don't know whether that counts as an hour's sleep or not. Yeah. Difference between then and now is literally just, I can focus at the moment, so I can play alright. Whereas before, the problem was, I couldn't focus and I couldn't play alright. Because that's just how Barrage is. Like, if you can play it well enough, you'll do it fine. If you can't play it well enough, oof! As I've said many a time before, like 5 hours or 5 years, there's no in between with Barrage fights. Just like Fugu's like 30-35% of his playtime with this game on very hard mode is on this boss. Dorothy was like another 13 hours as well or something. And I've probably spent at least like 8 now. And I probably should have been less, but oh well, I played while tired a little bit. I mean, it's easily the longest boss in the game as well, so that makes sense. I say easily, the other avoidance exists, but that one's apparently fine, so... I don't know whether Tutor balanced the harder difficulties of his boss, or if Eden did those as well, but... I'm just going to assume it's Tutor, because it seems like it's reasonable. Whereas this is kind of hard. Like, this is definitely too hard compared to everything else. Like, I wouldn't say Ami and Mami was hard. Ami and Mami was just unfair. This is hard. I jumped a moment too late. Crap. Ah, that was a tough one. I know I could have gone left, but, you know, floor leaks, so I couldn't tell. I had to focus on the leaks in the bottom right for long enough. Like, if I was just looking at the fruit, it would have been easy. Like, oh yeah, giant gap to the left. However, leaks, so it's hard to look at both directions at once. I didn't play your ding. God damn it. But yeah, it's mostly just because, like, this fight's actually kind of hard. Like, most things are, like, 70-ish difficulty, and this is 75. Look, I don't know how to numbers. We all know this at this point. I don't know how to number all these things. I don't know if 80 is fair. Because, like, you know the first half already, so you're just learning the second half. But, like that, see, that's the thing, like, it's hard to put a difficulty on this because it's not so much the difficulty so much as the length of time. Because obviously I've got to go through the first 2 minutes if I want to try the next 2 minutes. Which makes the next 70 difficulty thing, like, take way longer. I really hit the one in the six. No, but. Click, click. No. You. Yay. Cool. Like, I'm pretty sure I spent at least 8 hours on this at this point. I spent at least half an hour to an hour longer than I meant to last week, just because somebody raided me. I definitely meant to stop sooner than I did there. I knew I wasn't playing well for the last half hour on that one. But I didn't really feel like I was playing great from the get-go. Felt like I was playing alright, and I hoped it would be good enough, because I didn't want to do nothing on Idolmaster that week. That was mostly it. So I'm not surprised those 4 hours went okay at best. Today, I'm feeling pretty alright about it, despite my, like, definite tiredness. But we'll see what happens. There's a lot of pink there. Still gotta pay attention for the orange flowers because they can be butt sometimes. Like, I do feel like I'm getting a bit more tired now than I was earlier, understandably. 2 hours tends to be worse than 0 hours. But I think I'm still playing well enough alright for this. I hope so, at least. I don't feel, like, tired enough that I can't read at, like, any better than I have been so far, but, like, sometimes you feel that way and you clearly are playing worse, so who knows? Hello, that was the last ones. Really going for it there, huh? Those were a little more close together than I was expecting. Neat! Just casually flower diagonal, it's fine! No, I'm not shooting the anime. I can't kill the anime here. Only the anime can kill me. Sucks. Hey Lovers, how's it going? Yeah, this boss has 2 avoidances of about 2 minutes long each. I wish I could murder the anime. She deserves it. Like, there's good reason this is the hardest boss in this game up until the last one. Gummy butt, gummy butt. Wow! Completely free in just every way, shape, or form. Oh, okay, the leech one. But, I screwed that one up. I didn't get unlucky and I can hug the wall, let's go! I'm gonna specify that, didn't get unlucky. Not, I did get lucky. I did not get unlucky. The leech spawns against the wall, that's very unlikely. Waiting for food, that's always a good time, yeah. I do like food. Food is always a good situation. Now excuse me while I read insane fruit RNG with random 360 and whatnot. And screw up a little bit probably. That's how this seems to go here now. Good. Good. Wow, you can just... okay, well... never mind. That's fine. God, I don't like starting on the bottom platform. I was gonna say the bottom platform and then I thought that was the floor from it, but no, the actual, like, the first platform up. I really don't like starting that there when it turns grey. It's not that bad as you can see, but like, it's scary and I don't like that. Don't like it being scary. Okay, we're fine, I think. Oh! Wow, that is free! No, I screwed that one up. My keyboard slips a little bit and I screwed up pressing right. Ah, damn it. That was possible. Like, yeah, my keyboard slipped while I was pressing right there, so I hadn't got out of position and didn't know how to jump properly for that part. Bollocks. That wasn't easy, but that was definitely doable. I could have done that one. Same. I like the third or the fourth as well. Man, I'm so close to getting another attempt at the blue fruit. I just want to get past the blue fruit one so badly. I've gotten so close to passing the blue fruit so many times now, I just want to pass it once so badly. I just want to know what's next. There's like 3 seconds, what can it be? Because there's no way it lasts until the end. I think. Man, my keyboard slipped of all things, all the ways to go. Understandable, but still kind of sucks. It definitely sucks losing a good attempt due to like that. I don't know, what do you even call that? Oops, my keyboard moved and I didn't know how to put my hands properly. I know there's a word for it, and I am not awake enough to figure out what that word is right now. IRL obstacles? I don't know. I can't think of the phrase. There's something I've got in mind and I cannot place it for the life of me. Not even like, I can almost think of it, it's at the front of my mind. It's like, it's somewhere deep in my mind and I know it's there, but I sure don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to go on a spiritual journey to find out what sentence I'm looking for there. I really am doing well at this boss though. All I need to do is slightly better. Hey, welcome to Barrage! Such is the way of barrage fights. Ah! Alright, well that wasn't friendly, but alright. Actually, wasn't sure I was going to hit a water on the way down there. Very worried that orange flag was actually going to get me. Whatever is true, I am a fan of the songs. Like, despite how many hours I've played on this, the songs are still pretty good, honestly. Which maybe I should be thanking Idolmaster more than the maker's song choices. Like, even after hearing this song as much as I have, this still seems pretty good. Like, I'm still enjoying the music. Don't go that far over. Wow, I am not used to being able to start right on the pillar on the right. That's actually kind of nice. Oh dear. Aw, screw you. I couldn't go left, there was a flower there. It's been so long since Pink 2 has actually walled me there. It's been so long since Pink 2 has actually screwed me over. God damn it. Like, the few times I've had bad RNG on Pink 2 has just let me live for some reason anyway, so... That's one of the few cases that's actually killed me again. I really don't know what else I could have done there, though. Like, maybe I could have jumped and gone to the left anyway and just fallen through a gap somewhere, but, like, that seemed scary. And there wasn't anything on the right when I jumped, so it was only on the way down it decided to appear, as it tends to do. So, yeah. Fine. I still can't believe this is English. Like, I genuinely have never realised that little section was English if somebody hadn't said. Ah! Don't mind me, just, like, following the sat-nav's directions and making a 180 turn as soon as possible. Doing a full loop around to get around that corner there. Like, ah, yes, I see there is a flower coming towards my face. Hold on while I decide to completely back up and reverse my direction for a good block of distance at least, despite being in the air right now. The current plan is I beat this boss today, and then I save the rest for tomorrow, so I can actually, hello, you know, just play the game again. I think that's a decent plan. Also because I don't think I'm going to be doing this, no, done with this soon. That actually made it with a single jump, wow. Also because I don't think I'll be done with this soon, so that helps too. Because why would I be done with this soon? Why would I finish a barrage quickly when I can just, you know, play it for longer? That is the face of a man dying inside. I love doing the croaky voice. It just makes it so much clearer what my intentions are. Die! Well, that was on me. That was on me for jumping way too high because I just had no fear. I really didn't think I would make it. I really didn't think I'd die there. Alright, yeah. Yeah, the croaky voice thing's always fun for like, ah! I'm doing fine, this is okay. I don't understand why anyone would have a problem. Because sarcasm is impossible for some people to understand on the internet, even when you can hear it, so... doing it in that tone of voice makes it exceptionally clear, and it's great! Don't have to worry about somebody hearing me and mistranslating me again. I'm sorry I don't understand. Background? Ah. I haven't put the game on high priority, I don't think I did. It's surprisingly not laggy considering, that's nice. Whee! Soon, TM. Please stop dying to the dumb things that were actually avoidable. Like, keyboard shifting and throwing me off, fair enough, I'll accept that death. RNG that, like, really just can't see your way through and it basically feels like, well, fair enough, I'll accept that death as well. Dying to leaks because I just jumped too high? It's not so okay. That's not quite so okay, if I'm honest. Like, there's a lot of deaths for okay when it comes to Barrage. That's not really one of them. Ah, that was on me. I was trying to jump in time with the music. I was jumping in time with the music and I thought I had more time before that flower reached me. However, the balls of the flowers suck. So, that aspect, I will not take blame for. Dying is still my fault, though. Seriously, trying to read the borders of the flowers under the water is so hard. It really is. Like, I really can't read these flowers, like, vertically at all. I can only read them horizontally when they're coming up from the ground, and that's all I need to do, so that's why I do that, because they spawn in 32 pixel gaps. They will never overlap with each other, for some reason. I don't know why he decided to spawn them that way, but he does, so I will fully abuse that fact. So like this, for example, I only need to read like 2 columns. And the rest is kind of whatever. And if there's something in those 2 columns, then I've got problems. I misread that again. That one's just hard. Cool. Thanks, Orange. Yeah, the pink flowers I only have to read in columns, so as long as it's not my 2 little columns in the water, I'm good. The instant it kicks me out of there, then I've got an issue. But normally it's fine there as well. You just read a column to the outside and it's okay, so... It generally doesn't even matter which side you're on either. Just be on one of the 2 sides and it's okay. So like, what are the odds you're gonna get flowers 2 columns wide outside the edge of the one you're on? What are the odds? Hey, there you go, that's more like it. And I screwed up. I didn't get a double jump because I jumped out of the water too fast. That's just fantastic. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. That bug sucks. That bug sucks in every case. That is never a fun one. Like, oh, you jumped too perfectly. My bad. Guess you die then. I'm sorry, you were too fast. And did it too accurately. I'm afraid you're not going to be able to make progress for that one. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool, that's fine. Why would I need to be able to live when I can, you know, not? You know? I stare at the camera while doing that, except, you know, I need to not die. The start of the orange flowers kind of died. Okay, well, reading skill going down the drain real quickly, apparently. Good to know. That was dodgeable too. I need to get to the end fast. Apparently 2 hours is my limit, I guess. Hey, it's just like puzzle games. 2 hours and I don't have the focus anymore. Cool. God damn it. I mean, it was going down the drain about 15 minutes ago as well with some of those deaths, but still. I don't know. Nah. Because, like, even the one where I shifted the keyboard, that was still doable. I just got thrown off and didn't have the focus for it. But, like, if that was earlier on the stream, I probably would have been able to cover it and save myself. So, I just can't at the moment because it's 2 hours in on hard boss. Yeah. Soon, TM. Preferably sooner rather than later at the moment. No, I actually couldn't see a way through that one. I just couldn't see a way through on that one. Maybe I could have waited longer and it would have been fine, but that one was just kind of hard. I didn't see anything. Like, I meant the orange flowers at the top weren't great, and then there was just way too much on the way down. Okay, well, I can't really watch that at the moment. Oh, are you trying to find the song? I mean, I know what the song is. Yoshi linked it to me a long time ago and then uploaded it to YouTube. It's also the same song used in I Want a White Xmas, so... yeah. Yeah, I know what the song is. It is a very interesting music video. There's a reason that the song is not an official one made by the Idolmaster company. Yeah, I'm very aware of what the song is in Phase 2. Kiyoshi found it on Nico Video, was making a playlist for Idolmaster, so he uploaded it to YouTube. Without the music video, because he wasn't sure if he'd get banned. He wasn't sure if the video would get taken down because of what the music video is. Because yeah, if anybody's seen the fan game I Want a White Xmas, you know exactly what happens in that fan game. So... yeah. Yeah. Don't Google this at work, yada yada yada. Alright. I can't judge the borders of these stupid flowers. That was so unnecessarily close. That was so unnecessarily close. Oh, I can't judge the borders of these stupid flowers, dude. Alright, what RNG do I screw up reading this time? Because apparently that's how this works right now. All consistent, but not consistent enough. Or maybe I should say not consistent for long enough at the moment. Screw you! Okay, I take no fault for that one. God, that was just terrible. That right there is why I always worry about that attack. That right there is exactly why I always worry about that attack. Because that can happen. Like, the green fruit were hard but possible. The leeks were hard but possible. Put together, not even close. Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell. Hey, thanks very much. Like, okay, let's see what I die to this time, like, by reading poorly. Except I don't even get the chance to read poorly, because it just gives me hell in the first place. I'm pretty sure that was dodgeable as well if I was just further left for the green fruit, but again, you can't... You've got to read the leeks as well. You can't read that much. I sure can't read that much. I guess I should try being further to the left in the future for the green fruit if needed. But that's the problem, like the if needed part specifically. Because quite frequently is not needed. And that's how I passed it so far. Oh, I'm so close, dude. I'm so close. And it's so annoying because I haven't gotten back to the blue fruit attack in like half an hour. And that's not unreasonable. For a fight of this length, of this difficulty. That's not unreasonable at all. But it doesn't make it less frustrating. When you know you could just like see what the end's finally going to be, but you can't get there. All you need to do is finish it once. I'm gonna be so nervous on the next time I get to the blue fruit attack. That part's going to suck. Really couldn't see those white flowers on the top right, but thankfully they were free. least it's been a good while since I died to the yellow line attack. That part's nice, I guess. Woo! I looked to the left and there wasn't a gap on the green fruit there. And honestly, there wasn't really much of a gap on the right either, but thankfully I had no leaks. Just like the previous time, if I'd had like a leak along the floor, that would have just been over. I genuinely don't think I could have done anything there if I'd had to jump. It would have just ended. That's why I don't like the RNG on that attack. That's why I feel like that one's kind of butt. Yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to make that to the floor there. And if I don't start the yellow attack on the floor, it's... I jumped a moment too late. Oh, I can't read as well as I could before. Because that was easily doable. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I've been going for 2 hours. I don't know if I can do it anymore. I don't know. Eden chose the songs he wanted to choose. The first song is a professional song made by the Idolmaster company. The second song is a fan cover trying to emanate Makoto's voice of a perverted song that would never be done officially. Yeah, the song for the second video, the second avoidance, is also used in a boss called I Want a White Xmas, where Miku slowly gets more and more of a white Xmas. If you just quickly glimpse through the 2-minute avoidance it has there, you'll very quickly understand what the song's about. Interesting, yeah, interesting is definitely the answer. I believe Kiyoshi's answer for that choice when finding the music to put into a playlist on YouTube was WTF Eden, which, yeah, reasonable. Because Eden has his funny moments. Yeah, Eden does special things. No, you aren't. Whoa, that sucks. I really went to the left there? How? Yeah, no, that's not an Emperor Miku clone, it's a Love Trap clone. It's Emperor Miku took it from Love Trap because that's the Miku fight in Love Trap from 2010. That's where it originated from, the 9-platform layout. Normally we just call it 9-platform layout as well. But that's also why it was used in Emperor Miku, because Love Trap Miku has the 9-platform layout. The difference in Emperor Miku is that you also shoot the Miku, which hadn't really been done by that point, so... Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, we just call it a 9-platform layout because it's used so frequently because of Love Trap. Love Trap being a huge ass deal. So that game has been immensely influential. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, like, saying Emperor is not the worst thing in the world. Like, that game's not exactly modern either. Anytime I spend now, I feel like it's not going to be going well. I feel like I need to stop if I want to be able to beat this boss. And that's really annoying, because I want to... I'm so close, dude. I was literally saying multiple times how Dorothy's 1-hour streams always kind of suck because it's not really a stream, and I've been here for 2. That's not enough either. I was really hoping I'd at least make it to the end, you know? Die to whatever's at the end, sure, but at least make it to the end, you know? Like, I'm not even gonna get that right now, because I just, can't read everything flawlessly, and that's kind of a problem. Because there's so much crap to read because it's Barrage. Like, I don't feel that much more tired than I was at the start of the stream, but apparently it's enough still. Like 5 to 10 difference in skill is apparently enough to make it enough of a difference for it to be a problem. Which isn't entirely surprising, but, you know, still annoying. Because I just want to do the boss. And not everyone can be Max who can just play 90 difficulty avoidance perfectly all the time somehow. I really don't know how he does it. Granted, he also tends to do like 2-hour streams, but still. Still. Well, there's no way I'm first trying whatever that. If the blue fruit don't continue to the end, there's no way I'm first trying whatever's after it. I can't even say the plural right. Sentences are a mess. Send help. Don't screw me. Okay, cool, thanks. Whew. I wasn't sure about that one. Difference between holding the left button and not holding the left button. Let's go! Please read the RNG, thanks! It's not even that bad in the first half. Just don't bonk again. Oh my god, I still can't believe I bonked on one of those deaths. I don't think Martins is going to understand that. Ooh, wasn't sure if I was making that in time. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, Tip. See if I can do the hard part now. One of the areas has a girl that says Nano a lot. That's it. That's all there is to that one. I feel like I'm just getting free RNG on this, but like it's also the first half, so it's the easy part. Hey, I did the thing, let's go. Nope. I just wanted to stay up because of this thing. But never mind. Back to the floor I go. I want to die. I want to loop. I want to be a real boy. Please. Just let me through. Oh, you're coming down, aren't you? Balls. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Oh my god. Wasn't even RNG. I mean, it was, but like that wasn't even like anything problematic. It was literally just walk under a fruit. Oh my god, what? I said like anything in this half hour is just like probably me wasting my time. Oh, but that's such a bad way to go. I really am just hoping for free RNG, huh? That's how it works now. I don't know the folks to read the easiest of things. God damn. Hey Alex, how's it going? Same. No, apparently like the 2-hour mark is my limit today. And now I just can't play anymore, I guess, which is really annoying. Because I've made it to like the blue attack like 5 times today. And got really close to the end of it twice. So I really, really want to get to the end of it once. But like, at some point in the last half hour, my reading skill finished. God damn it. And now I'm just dying to everything that's, you know, avoidable. And it's really annoying. Because, yeah, I messed up the pink bouncing fruits in an easy way, too. Like, I'm pretty much in that point of like, okay, just one more attempt to X and then we'll stop, which means we're slowly going to be working closer and closer to the start of the fight until eventually I can actually make it again. Because whenever you get to this state, it's clearly the point that you're not playing so great, but it's also the point that you can't make it back to X either, which sucks. So like over the next half hour or so, I'll just be like slowly failing more and more, earlier and earlier, until eventually I decide to quit. And I would love to be proven wrong on that. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it sure doesn't feel likely when it's like this. Oh, that one was out of the water. Fair enough there. I'm fairly certain blackmail is generally considered a bad thing. I can't say because I've never tried it, but I'm fairly certain. Internet browser history to the world. Impressive that you can get that many people's browser history, honestly. Snacks don't help. It's literally just sleep, and by that I mean I need less work. And that, you know... If you can find a way to give me less time at work, then sure. Then we'll be fine. But food doesn't help me unless I'm actually really hungry, and I'm not because it's not dinner time yet, so... Go up to 16-hour days. That sounds like death. I just did 4 days in a row. And even that was pain. How do you live? You don't have time to live. That's like the sort of thing that people air quote joke about with like the Japanese schedule and like any manga or anime or whatever, you know? Like man's working a black company, only does job, goes home, sleeps, goes back to work, dies, gets transported to an isekai. Hey, seriously. How do you live with that much work? Okay, well that could have been even worse, but that was still pretty bad. Bro, I freaking hate the borders of these flowers. I hate the borders of these flowers so much. You're the owner. Ooh. Can't quit that then. Fair enough. Well, I hope it's a job you enjoy. What is it you do then? You do 12 to 16 hours for? And how come you can't delegate any of that work to somebody else? Just think of blackmail as a good thing. Yeah, you see, that's the problem there. Social life doesn't really suffer. Okay, well that part's nice. I can't say, well, no, I also have 8-hour shifts still, so... I was gonna say, I can't really say mine does either, even with the night shift. But by that I mostly mean, I send people messages at 4 AM and then they reply when they wake up. Because, like, there's no other way to communicate. Okay, well that was somehow not unlucky. Just wiggling back and forth at, like, every opportunity there. I'm still curious about what your job is, though. Oh, I don't think I mean, granted, maybe it's specifically this job I'm thinking of that I wouldn't be able to do it for, but I feel like in general I wouldn't be able to do 12-hour days because I value my time too much. Like, it would need to be a job I enjoy, but like the only one for that I can think of is... And even then, that would be that would be very exhausting. 12 hours of trying to be entertaining is difficult. Could you please not die to the pink flowers? That would be fantastic. I wasn't sure if I actually was in the water for my jump there or not. Wow, that was a lot there, jeez. 1 week, yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I had that a moment ago on with my sister. Like, I texted her when I got back this morning, and then she immediately replied. God, I hope not 12 hours of Nano. Oh, that sounds like suffering. Oh, 12 hours of any stage. Even 12 hours of Dig Dug would be a bit much. And I like this stage, it's funny. Dude, screw you. Screw you! I couldn't. No. I can't read. That was dodgeable. That wasn't easy, but that was dodgeable. And I just can't. I just can't. And it's upsetting me now, and I'm leaving it there. So, yeah, Max. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I just can't. It's just, what a waste of 15 minutes of my life, if not more. Okay. One part developer, one part security consultant, one part an annoyance to our government. Gotcha. Big contracts closing the minute. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough then. I would love to hear more, however, not today, because I just am no longer capable of playing video games. Same. Thanks for watching. See you next time.